The importance of taking action. Now, the importance of taking immediate action to get started in business. Overcoming the fear of failure by focusing on starting rather than worrying about outcomes. Taking the first step is crucial for long-term success in business. Investing time, efforts, and money shows your commitment to the journey ahead. Recognizing that no action leads to no results. You have to invest to see returns. The power of momentum. Small steps lead to larger achievements. The importance of taking action, let me repeat, the importance of taking action is starting a business or pursuing any big goal often comes with one of the greatest challenges, taking that first step. It's easy to get caught up in planning, overthinking, and waiting for the perfect moment. But the truth is, success begins with action. I'm Sandeep Kerkar, and today we are going to talk about why taking action is the most critical step you can take forward building your future. Procrastination, fear of failure, and a desire for perfection can keep you stuck. But here is the thing. No plan, no idea, and no amount of preparation will matter if you don't take action. In this video, we will explore why starting now is essential, how to overcome the fear of failure, and why small steps today can lead to massive achievements tomorrow. The importance of taking immediate action. First, action is the foundation of all success. You might have the best business idea, a detailed plan, or even the resources to get started, but none of it will lead to results unless you take that first step. Action is what turns ideas into reality. It's the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Taking immediate action doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It means starting with what you have, where you are, and building momentum as you go. For example, if you want to start a business, the first step could be something as simple as researching your market, creating a prototype, or reaching out to potential customers. Remember, every day you delay is a day lost. The sooner you start, the sooner you can begin learning, growing, and moving closer to your goals. And then overcoming the fear of failure. One of the biggest barriers to taking action is the fear of failure. What if it doesn't work? What if people don't like it? These questions can paralyze you, keeping you from even trying. But here is the truth. Failure is part of the journey, and it's one of the best teachers you will ever have. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, focus on what you can do right now. Taking action shifts your mindset from fear to progress. It's not about getting everything perfect. In my words, it's not about getting it right, but it's all about starting, learning, and improving as you go. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. Every successful entrepreneur has faced failures along the way. What sets them apart is their willingness to take action despite their fears. The first step, remember, is crucial for long-term success. Every great journey begins with a single step. And that first step is often the most important. It sets the tone for everything that follows. Without that initial action, there is no progress, no learning, and no momentum. And you want momentum, right? Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the tree right away, do you? But the single act of planting sets the process in motion. Similarly, taking the first step in your business might not yield immediate results, but it creates the foundation for long-term success. No matter how small it seems, that first step is what transforms an idea into action and action into results. Start small, start imperfectly, but just start. Commitment through time, effort, and money. Let's find out how to do that. Taking action requires commitment, big commitment. And that commitment often shows up in the form of time, effort, and your money. When you invest in your goals, whether it's dedicating hours of learning, putting in the hard work to build, or even spending money on resources, you are showing yourself and others that you are serious about your journey. Commitment is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's about putting skin in the game and being willing to do what it takes to move forward. For example, investing in a course to learn new skills, purchasing tools for your business, or simply dedicating time each day to your goals are all forms of commitment that build momentum. Every investment you make in yourself and your goals is a step closer to achieving them. And no action means no results. The simplest truth about success is this: no action equals no results. You can have the best intentions, the most detailed plans, and all the resources you need, but without action, nothing will happen. Success requires efforts. You have to put something in to get something out, whether it's time, energy, or resources. Your actions are what create the outcomes you're looking for. Waiting, hesitating, or overthinking won't bring you closer to your goals. Only action will. Ask yourself, what's one thing you can do today to move closer to your goal? And once you find that out, then do it. Even the smallest action can create a ripple effect that leads to bigger results. The power of momentum is very important, very crucial. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces in achieving success. When you take small, consistent actions, they build on each other, creating a sense of progress and confidence that propels you forward. Think of it like riding a bicycle. At first, it's hard to get started, but once you're moving, it becomes easier to keep going. Each step you take builds momentum, making the next step feel more natural and more achievable. Momentum doesn't happen by accident. It's created by taking that first step. Once you start, the journey becomes less daunting and success begins to feel within reach. Taking action now is the single most important thing you can do to achieve your goals. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or having everything figured out. It's about starting with what you have and building momentum from there. Overcome the fear of failure by focusing on progress, not perfection. Definitely not. Invest your time, effort, and resources into your journey. And remember that no action leads to no results. Every small step you take today brings you closer to your dreams. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video has inspired you to take that first step towards your goals. The journey to success starts now. Let's take it together. After completing this module, take a moment to fill out your happiness logbook. You will gain deeper insights into the patterns shaping your happiness by regularly tracking your eating habits, mood, hopefulness, fitness activities, and income producing efforts. Reflect on your progress. Identify areas of improvement and adjust your actions to align with your happiness goals. Remember, whatever you measure gets improved. Commit to this progress and let your logbook become a guide to a happier, healthier, and more prosperous life. And most important, remember, at the end of the course, you will have the opportunity to create your happiness blueprint. Isn't it priceless? A personalized plan based on the formula happiness equals WH square, wealth multiplied by health square. The blueprint is your guide to aligning wealth, health, and habits to achieve sustainable happiness. Print your blueprint, reflect on it daily, and use it as a roadmap to live a fulfilled life. Not to mention happy, fulfilled life.